Hi guys! I'm in my Hollis Hillis spot today just because I'm not doing a book review. I'm doing a bookshelf tour because people keep asking me to do one. So at the end of this video I will announce the winners of the contest. I've written all your names out here. There's a lot of you this time. Let's start this bookshelf tour because it's going to take a long time because I have a lot of books. We're going to start off right by my bed because that is where I keep all the books I'm currently reading. I'm reading I Am Number 4, which I will be reviewing next, along with the movie, which I'm really excited for in February. And I'm reading John Dies at the End from a friend from work was letting me borrow it, and it's just psycho. And I'm reading the George W. Bush book, Decision Points. It's really interesting. I also have my invisible bookshelf up here where I keep all the ones that I'm hoping to read next, including Stephen Colbert, which I've already read actually, but that's more of like the stand for the invisible bookshelf because, spoiler, it's not actually invisible. So I thought we'd start with this 3D Space Saver corner thing that I just got, and I'm really excited about it. It's more like my stand of like props and stuff. So even though this isn't booky, I have my Doctor Who magazines and comic book, and I have both my sonic screwdrivers, which I love, and yes, they actually work. And then I have my Harry Potter books. I have my glasses, every single one. I have the buttons, support Fleur Delacroix and Victor Crumb, and I have the Hollows necklace, the Time Turner, and then the fourth and third book. And then I have this little, like, cute thing of Ron Weasley's house. It's like a Polly Pocket toy. I got it from my cousin, don't ask. And when I went to the Harry Potter exhibition in Seattle last month, I got Quidditch Through the Ages and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And I have the Magical Worlds of Harry Potter, Tales of Beetlebard, and then book 2 and 1, obviously. So at the first bookshelf on the top, I have classics, Beowulf, Iliad, Canterbury Tales, all of that. This is one of my favorite books of short stories, The Lottery by Shirley Jackson, and obviously To Kill a Mockingbird's a classic of mine. I just love that one. I know Kyle is a big fan of that one as well, so yay for me and Kyle. Lion's Blood is a really good alternate history novel I'm obsessed with. You might have seen on the other invisible shelf. I have the sequel, Zulu Heart. And then I've got some books that I had to read for school that I kept because I really enjoyed them. And just a few others I'm like in the middle of reading. Never Let Me Go. I have Kazuo Ishiguro's books, if you might have known. I just rave about him. He's fantastic. I'd like to get all of his books. I have one Polinick book. I'm not a big fan. A lot of people really like him, and I'm just kind of okay about him. I used to be a really big Mount Everest fan. I was going to be like the youngest girl to climb Mount Everest when I was like 7, in my opinion. But that didn't really stick, but I still love it. And this is more like adult novel fiction that I have up here. And here I have more classics, Little Women, Wuthering Heights, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies. Yeah. And a few others, just super classics that are just, I really love these ones. Robin Hood, obviously, Great Expectations. And a ton of Faulkner. We're gonna move that because I just love Faulkner so much. He's incredible. My favorite classic novel, though, besides Catcher in the Rye, I know it's stupid to say because everyone likes that, is On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I have read this book so many times I've had to like tape it down because it's so worn out and it's just old. We're moving down into my young adult section. And this is young adult real life, not young adult fantasy, although you will see I have some mixed in just because I can't help it. I'm running out of room, basically. I haven't read this yet, Kaisa. I want to because you are the one that recommended it to me. I'm just a little behind on our challenge because school is hard, but I'll catch up in the summer. And a few others in here. Anne and the French Kiss was recommended by John Green. Not personally, although I sincerely wish so. And then I have, this is messed up, this should not be there, it should be over there, John Green's Let It Snow with Marie Johnson and Lauren Miracle. And then I have The Maze Runner and the sequel, The Scorch Trials, which I haven't finished yet, but I'm really excited to start. And this should also be up there with something else. I'm really excited for Beastly, too. That's going to be turned into a movie, although I think that they should really recast Vanessa Hudgens, who just shouldn't be in here. Now I got my Maureen Johnson books, who I just love, and I have a signed card from her. That was from like 3 Christmases ago. She was sending those out. I'm really excited for the last Sweet Scarlet book, and I'm extra excited for the sequel to 13 Little Blue Envelopes. And then I have my John Green books, which 3 of those are signed. Moving down again, and this is Twilight, Stephanie Meyer. Say what you want about that. I love The Host. I don't care what anyone says. I thought The Host was brilliant, and I still reread it every once in a while. Then I have Vampire Kisses with Alan Scriber, which I didn't really like. I stopped at the 2nd book. I'll probably give those away eventually. And then I have Vampire Diaries, which I also am kind of about, but I love the TV show. Loved the TV show. And then I got my bottle of True Blood because I'm a huge fan of the show. I'd like to read the book series, but I just not quite there yet. I have too much to read right now, but I'll probably add that into my 100-book challenge this year. And then I have Shiver, Linger, Tantalize, Gross. You know how I feel about that book. Cindy Williams' China's books, who I just adore, so yay her, she's my favorite. This is obviously like young adult sci-fi fantasy stuff. And then I have school books, which are completely not interesting, and of course Little Home on the Prairie and my classic kids books, because, I don't know, Go Dog Go is my favorite book of all time, and Beatrix Potter books. Down here on the other bookshelf, we'll start at the bottom, I have Harry Potter and Harry Potter 2. This one's in paperback, this one doesn't have a cover. This is the first one I've ever read, and I'm keeping it forever. But obviously I bought a newer looking one, because I'm a freak and I just buy things I already have if they're not right. Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I have Don't Panic towels, so I'm awesome. I'm just going to leave it at that. City of Ember series, which I haven't finished, but I bought because I just do that a lot, clearly. Artemis Fowl, I'm kind of about, so I'm going to try and finish that one. Pullman, fantastic. Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson series, I'm on book 2 right now. I'm so behind. I'd like to be there. And then I have C.S. Lewis, and I have all of those. Cassandra Clare's Infernal Devices for Clockwork Angel and Mortal Instruments. But I have City of Bones in paperback. That drives me crazy every day. I need to buy the hardback. But I'm really excited for the new one, City of Fallen Angels, which is the sequel to these ones, not this one. But she's writing so much, and I'm so excited about that. And then I have Scott Westerfeld's Shrine. I've got Leviathan, Behemoth, So Yesterday, Last Days. I have Peeps, but I'm letting a friend borrow it, and then all the Ugly series, and this is in hardback, not paperback. That needs to be fixed. Then I have The Guide to the Uglies, Bogus to Bubblies. And then I just got Robin Wasserman's Skinned and Crashed. I haven't started it yet, but I'm really excited to. And then, of course, I have Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games. And then I have sort of like my Fallen Angel like section where I have Fallen, Torment, Hush Hush, Crescendo, and the Fallen series, which I'm kind of about, but I'm still going to finish it. I bought it, so I better. And then I have Libba Bray's books. I'm also reading her Going Bovine, but I'm not done with it yet. I will review all of those and Going Bovine when I'm done. This is where it gets a little sloppy because I'm running out of room and I just don't know what to do. Marked and Matched I haven't read yet, but I'm really excited to. That's young adult fantasy again. And then here we have like real world memoir history stuff and war stuff. Geography of Bliss I'm super excited about. There's a few more in there. Oh my gosh. I also have Randy Pausch's The Last Lecture. It's hidden in there. So amazing. That makes me cry every time I read it. And then I got kind of like my history section going. Yeah, I have Mein Kampf, so don't judge me. It's not anything personal. I'm just interested. I bought My Brother Sam is Dead, which is like a history novel from the American Revolution. But I only bought it because my brother is named Sam, and I thought it was funny when I was little, but yeah, it's kind of cute, and it's actually really good. And I have like a bunch of World War I, World War II, my philosophy, my Foucault, my Kuhn, my Aristotle, and all that boring worldly philosophy crap. One last shelf, I have my poetry. I love poetry, I really do. Ben Lerner is probably my favorite poet. He's only like this 30-year-old guy from like Kansas, and he makes incredible poems. I just love him. And then I have John Milton, Shel Silverstein, of course. Love Shel Silverstein. And Wordsworth, who I also love. Then I have some travel books, mostly about Australia, and then I have my World of Warcraft books from my thesis and stuff. And then I sort of have like eating books, because I'm really interested in eating and food and memoirs. And then my Chelsea Handler books, which I have all of them now. I'm excited. And then I have this random selection here of just young adult novels that I bought, but I just don't have a place for, because I'm running out of room for books. Okay, so now we're gonna cut up all of these people that entered the contest and then roll them up in a ball and then pick one because I like to do things the fun old-fashioned way. This could take a while. Luckily for you, movie magic makes it so I can just cut this and we're done. Okay, so you're all cut up and all over my legs and I'm gonna roll you into balls. Now, I'm gonna like put these all in my hands, okay? Still gotta be a better system for this. You're all in here, everyone that entered. I wish I had a hat. I don't have a hat. Okay, I'm gonna drop you on the ground and then I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna pick two because last time I did a contest, here's the winners. Last time I did a contest, the first person who won wouldn't give me their address because I don't know, weird reasons, so I had to pick another person. So, this is the one person that won, this is the alternate. Congratulations to you, person that won. Okay, so, Wobble Hua V2, I think. I'll go back and check. Actually, just look in the description box because I can't say usernames very well. WHOBLEHWAHV2 or U2, I don't know. Wobble V2, you have won the copy of Leviathan. Please message me on my personal account, link in the description, and give me your address. I promise I won't do anything with it. The winner of Mockingjay got her copy quite easily, so just trust me, I'm just gonna send you a book, nothing creepy. And the alternate, if Wobble V2 Wobble decides that I'm a creeper, the alternate is Forever Book Fanatic. You have a runner-up chance. Wobble, if you don't get to me by February 14th, let's say, Valentine's Day, then I'm gonna give this book to the other person. That's all. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this bookshelf and I'm glad I just killed a tree.